Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, I want to go ahead and show you a subscriber tip on different methods to go ahead and beat cover 3, and it actually does work fairly effectively against cover 3 if you have an offensive line that can give you enough time to block it will get some separation. But I did make a couple adjustments to actually go ahead and make the separation a little bit better. So we're going to go into concepts again, and we're going to take a look at basically let's see here, pivot is the play that we're going to be looking at. So medium pass, concepts, pivot, and basically we're going to look at is going to be the Florida spot play, and it really what it is, it's a whip route or a pivot route that you'll use with the tight ends, or you can use with other players, slot receivers or whatnot, to go ahead and create a pivot concept. Now on top of that concept is going to be a deep in, and this is going to be another way you can attack your opponent if he's running exclusively cover 3. Now I am not going to edit this video, so you're going to see some missed throws, some interceptions. I just want to let you know that. I just want to get some content out to you guys so you can understand that. So let's go ahead into concepts. We're going to use cover 3. Do keep in mind that I am using Madden All-Star, playing against Madden All-Stars with the Chicago Bears stock team. So these teams are dramatically. My team is inferior to the All-Stars teams. This is all 99 MUT players, but I'm going to show you how this concept can really go ahead and open up your game for cover 3 players or people that spam it. So really, we're going to be looking at a Sims and Robinson off the left-hand side. And Sims is going to either pull defenders down towards them, or the defenders are going to float up, and we're going to be able to get yardage from that. So I'm going to block my running back to try to give me some additional time, and we're going to watch Sims and see what happens in the whip route, and then you'll be able to go ahead and complete it up here to the wide receiver on top if they come down and pull down and play that whip route. So I'm going to show this to you in instant replay just so you can see what's happening. These defenders are going to be the defenders we're reading, because we know this dig route is always going to get inside the cover 3 coverage above top. It's these zone defenders underneath are the ones that are going to be the wild cards. So we're going to watch them, and as you can see, they actually come down and play this whip route, and he actually carries. Now a lot of times they're going to play up top, and the whip route will be wide open. That's going to be an easy completion to the sideline, and you can rack that for some additional yards. But if you can see right here, this guy plays the whip and a cover 3 shell, and then the other safety, which I think is Ronnie Lott, actually falls back, and there is a window to actually go and throw that. Now I don't like that window with this particular play, primarily because it gets extremely tight, and if you're playing against someone that's got better players than you, or you have a missed throw by the quarterback, you can get easily picked off, and that's not what you want to do when you're playing offense. You want to actually go ahead and complement it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and add a route. I'm either going to take this tight end and put him on an in route, or I'm going to take this wide receiver and put him on a drag route, and that's going to actually go ahead and open things up for that backside in dig route over here, where it should get wide open because this defender has to play down in the box to take away that drag route. So let's just go ahead and make some adjustments here. So once again, we're going to go ahead and block our running back to give us some more time, and we're going to go ahead and take this wide receiver Miller on the back end side and put him on a drag route to try to go ahead and complement that whip route and try to open up that in route. So you can see right here, oh, see, I just missed the pass because I got a little block shed right there by the stack team. Let's see if we can try it again. So we've got a cover 3 shell, got some blocking, and right here the ball actually gets tipped, but the wide receiver is wide open. So I'm not editing this because I just need to get this concept out to you guys as quickly as possible. So typically I would usually edit. Alright, so here's another example of where that whip route didn't get played, and I'm just going to go and dump it down. So that's going to be our first read, because that's going to be the fastest read, and you're going to be able to see that. So if the defenders float up, you can see they just all float up deep zones, and this whip route is wide open, and there's no reason to throw it up top when you can pick up a good 5 or 6 yards with that, or more if you're playing with a better team. So let's just go ahead and do this one more time. I'm going to show you how this dig route and this whip route, and they also with the drag route will open things up. All right, so once again, let's see here. Another block shed. Can't do anything about that. Let's go ahead and try this one more time. Let's see. Playing against good teams here. Let's see if we can get some blocking. And there you go. Right there, right over the middle with Robinson to go and hit that. Guys, get in the lab. play around with the whip route and also a dig route complement on each side. You'll see that you can get some opportunities against cover 3. It is only good. This play will only work in conjunction with other types of plays. So, you know, a thing that you could do is you could go ahead and take, you know, basically, you could take your running back on this side and actually go ahead and put him on a deep post, do a deep comeback route. You got a nice little complement right here. And now what you're going to have is basically a way to attack your opponent on 2 different sides of the field. But when he's so he has to defend those type of things. So that's another way to do that. You can also, let's see here. Let's take Burt and put him on the outside. Give that nice little complementary route. And you got the little crossing route over the middle was wide open, it's tip to tip. So there's a couple ways you can play around with it, but guys, go into the lab, go ahead and check out this concept. This might be something that's just going to help you play, be a little bit better against cover 3. Once again, I apologize, I just didn't have time to edit it. I just wanted to get this concept out to you as quickly as possible. So to my subscribers, thank you for support. To my Patreons, guys, I'll be breaking down some playbooks for you very soon, so you'll have basically a full breakdown of all my plays. So once again, to my subscribers, thank you for your support. Until next time.